Just cut off my forehead because then I don't have to look so old. Hello friends, my name is Courtney and I do this little series called My Naked Truth where I tell you my shower thoughts and things, life updates, stuff like that. So I wanted to let you know that I've been recording my days much more throughout the day. I'm going to do more of like a vlog, like a day in the life of type of thing, but just to share my day, because I'm on here a lot and I'm talking about how I want things to change in my life, but most of the time I'm just talking about what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna share what I'm doing and share. I'm just gonna share more than less, because I don't care what people think of me, but I think a lot of people have this impression that I am just like, you know, hanging out in my trailer. And I've been working my fucking ass off since I got in my trailer 3 years ago, trying to get up this great big hill of hope. And yeah, so I'm editing my first video that I started, and it shows lots of stuff of me working in the RV park and things. So it just shows more of my life, kind of like more of a vlog, I guess. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm challenging myself to do 50 of them. I'm actually challenging myself to do 50 of a lot of different things, and I'm gonna talk more about that. I'm gonna talk more about that. All right, so stay tuned and start watching my Day in a Life series. I've had this channel for, I don't know, a couple years, and I'm still not to the point where it's monetized, and it's time to buckle down and get this thing making me money so that I can move forward. You know, I'm spending a lot of energy into it, and it's not serving me in the way that I need it to serve me, and the only thing that I can do to change that is to be very conscious and put a conscious effort into it. So I'm going to do some things to change that, because yeah, I have like 7 YouTube channels and they're all growing, and it's really hard because it's just me, and but they're all growing, and they're gonna be monetized at some point before I die, so I might as well make it sooner than later. And I have recorded my life for the last 4 years, and I could do like roll out a whole reality type of series on my life, and that's really what I want to do, but I need to get my hard drives back. So I'm just going to start with my life now and share and overshare and whatever, because you know what, I'm allowed to take up space, and all I'm trying to do is do what I was shown that I needed to do here. And I know that sounds crazy and weird and whatever, but it is what it is, and I've had a fascinating life, and I'm very connected to other things, other dimensions and other things, and I've been quiet about it because I wanted like social acceptance or acceptance from people like in my family and my parents and stuff, and I'm not going to be quiet anymore because people don't get me. I'm just going to be myself and take up my space and do my thing, and I'll find the right people, okay? So that's my little suggestion for you. Go find the right people, because if you just, sometimes you're in a situation where you're around people who need you to play certain roles for them in their lives, and that takes up a lot of your life. You know what I mean? So don't be a supporting player, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Look for my Day in a Life video. I love you. Goodbye.